Your life is a mountain of echoes. Whatever you send out, your beliefs, your fears, your hopes, comes back to you amplified. If you want different echoes, you must first change the voice you speak with. Don't shout doubt into your dreams. Whisper faith into them instead. And remember, the world doesn't respond to who you pretend to be. It responds to who you truly are. The Mountain of Echoes. There was once a young man named Arin who lived in a small village surrounded by towering mountains. The villagers called them the Echo Peaks, because anything you shouted toward them would be returned a moment later, sometimes louder, sometimes softer, but always clearer. Arin grew up hearing stories about those mountains. Stories of hidden paths. Stories of people who climbed them and found their purpose. Stories of those who tried and never returned. But Arin had a dream, one he couldn't ignore. He wanted to become a master woodcarver. Ever since he was a child, Arin loved carving shapes into wood. Birds, faces, hands, trees, anything he could imagine. But people rarely took him seriously. "You're wasting your time," they'd say. "No one makes a living from dreams. Be practical." Arin, even his father, once a hopeful man, had long surrendered his dreams to the weight of survival. Still, Arin carved, every day, every night, in stolen hours and borrowed moments. But no matter how much he practiced, he felt stuck. His work wasn't improving, his confidence was slipping, and his dream felt like it was slipping with it. One day, after a particularly harsh insult from someone he admired, Arin snapped. He grabbed his tools, packed a small bag, and headed straight for the Echo Peaks. If the mountains truly held answers, he would find them. The climb begins. The journey was steeper than he expected. Loose rocks shifted under his feet. Cold winds cut through his clothes. But Arin kept climbing, muttering to himself, "I just need a sign, something to tell me I'm on the right path." Hours passed, then days. Arin carved small symbols into the wood of his walking stick just to stay grounded. Eventually, exhausted, hungry, and frustrated, he stopped on a high ledge overlooking the valley. He stared into the vastness before him and shouted, "Is my dream even worth it?" A moment later, the mountain echoed back, "Worth it, worth it." Arin sighed. "Is that all?" He shouted again, "Why is everything so difficult?" The mountain returned, "Difficult, difficult." Arin clenched his fists. "But I'm trying," he yelled. The mountain replied, "Trying, trying." Arin dropped to his knees. "Why don't I feel good enough?" After a long pause, the mountain whispered back, "Good enough, good enough." Suddenly, he hated the echoes. "Stop repeating me." He grabbed a rock and threw it, its sound bouncing into the distance. In the silence that followed, Arin finally broke. Tears rolled down his face. Not because of the mountain's answers, but because he finally realized something. The mountain wasn't judging him. It wasn't mocking him. It wasn't discouraging him. It was simply giving back what he gave it. The mountain was a mirror. The real lesson. In that moment, Arin understood. His frustration wasn't really about his skill. His fear wasn't really about failure. His doubt wasn't really about his dream. It was about the voice inside him. The voice he fed every day with negativity. The voice that said he wasn't good enough. The voice that grew louder every time he compared himself to someone else. And just like the mountain, life echoes what you send it. If you project doubt, you receive more doubt. If you send fear, fear returns. If you give up on yourself, the world gives up on you too. But if you pour hope into your journey, if you show up again and again, if you put love into your craft, life echoes that too. A new beginning. Arin stood up. He wiped his tears. He picked up his tools. He carved a small bird into a piece of wood, and even though it wasn't perfect, it was the most honest piece he had ever made. Not created from fear, not created from doubt, but carved from truth. When he descended the mountain, the villagers noticed something different about him. Not in his skill, but in his presence. He no longer carved to prove himself. He carved because it was who he was. And slowly, something incredible happened. People began to seek out his work. They felt the heart in what he created. They felt the sincerity in every cut and curve. Arin's name began to spread beyond the village. His carvings traveled to distant towns. His reputation quietly grew, not because he shouted louder than others, but because he finally changed the echo within himself.